Hi everyone, I'm Kate Perdoni.
And I'm Michael Gadlin. Welcome back to Arts District on Rocky Mountain PBS.
Have you ever wanted to see inside the human body or find out how chocolate is made or maybe learn about one of the greatest inventors of all time? Well, it is all possible with exhibitions that travel through the Denver Museum of Nature and Science.
Well, that sounds sweet and fun. Arts District producer Alexis Kekowen gives us an inside look at how the museum's team works together to completely transform the space for each new exhibit.
The museum is such an incredibly popular place. The community loves us and we absolutely love them, but we're always trying to find ways to make sure we are fulfilling what the community needs. And one thing they've asked for is to have different things going on in the museum. And the beauty of temporary exhibits is that even though we're sort of a Colorado Science and Nature Museum, the temporary exhibits can sort of bring the world.
That's Lisa Decker, and it's her job to manage all of the temporary exhibitions that come through the museum.
I grew up loving museums and exhibits, so it's very exciting to me that I get to be a part of working on them.
The coolest part is really transforming this gallery between each exhibit we do, because it's a drastically different place, even though we're still within the same four walls.
Those same four walls have held over 350 different exhibits since 1949, covering everything from Sherlock Holmes to chocolate to mythical creatures, transformed so much that some guests don't even realize it's the same space.
My own father many times did not realize it was the same gallery. We transform them so completely every time. And this gallery really is, at its shell, is kind of a big giant box. It does not at all look like the same space twice.
Okay, so where does this transformation really begin?
A lot of times on a traveling show, we'll go experience the show as a visitor, and then we'll bring that experience back here, and then we'll take all the pieces of the show, cases, artifacts, objects, and then we'll start to place them in our gallery.
First, Chad places them digitally using a specialized design software.
It's kind of like a puzzle, getting everything to fit in here together. It's like Tetris, everything's got to work together.
Then it's on to the real-life transformation. But before the new exhibit comes in, the old one goes out.
So right now we are actually doing what's called the deinstallation or the strike on our Cuba exhibit. And that takes 2 to 3 weeks, and as you can see, there's a lot of activity, a lot of crews, anywhere from our teams that take down walls, to take down lights, to take down our tech and AV. And now we're in the process of doing what we call gallery prep, which is there are no exhibits in the gallery, but we have to transform the entire gallery in preparation for the new exhibit. So walls are going up, lights are going up, the entire gallery gets repainted. So many things going all at once. It's really a huge concert of coordination with all teams involved.
After we've designed the gallery and we're ready to install the show will come in X amount of semi-trucks. We will unload everything, and prior to it arriving, we've got the gallery all ready to go, and we will tape out different sections of the gallery, so as the crew's bringing everything in, they know right where to go.
Typical installs last around 2 to 3 weeks, but for Leonardo da Vinci, the team pulled it off in just 7 days.
There are literally hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of details you have to remember. So my job is to make sure all of those teams are talking and working together. So I would say just the sheer amount of trying to remember everything and make sure we're not forgetting everything and everyone's working together, that's definitely the most challenging part.
Challenging, but worth it.
It's awesome when the doors open and people start coming in and bringing it to life. It has a different feeling because you're in the same four walls all the time, doing the same thing, but it's a different experience every time for our visitors. This is the coolest job in the world because I get to design experiences and installations for tons of people. The numbers are mind-boggling, especially after 20 years, how many people have seen your work.
That mind-boggling number? Between 150 and 250,000 visitors for each exhibition.
Our goal really is to make people be more interested in science and nature and just want to find out more and more about science and nature. We hope that in addition to all of that, the exhibits are just fun and enjoyable because we know having fun helps people learn more. So that's definitely one of the criteria.
And it sounds like creating these exhibits is just as much fun as visiting them. For Arts District, I'm Alexis Cacoan.
I've taken my daughters to a bunch of these hands-on interactive displays there at the museum, and some of the murals they have will wow you.
Absolutely. The museum's temporary exhibitions rotate every 4 to 6 months.
Now, Leonardo da Vinci, which we just saw being installed, is on display now through August 25th. For more information, visit dmns.org.